Hey y'all, thank you for joining us for our latest episode of Prep Rally, a podcast focused on Catholic high schools in the Diocese of Phoenix. My name is Abigail Standish, and I'm your Prep Rally host. I'm the coordinator of Catholic social teaching for the Diocese of Phoenix, but my background is in high school ministry, so I'm super excited to be here with y'all today. Now, you might have noticed that I have a lot of energy in me today, and that is because I am getting super pumped for Catholic Schools Week that is coming up January 26th to February 1st. This is an awesome thing that we get to collaborate with our Catholic schools as well as our sponsor, who I want to give a huge shout out to, Catholic Education Arizona. Thank you all for all your hard work here in our state to make Catholic education possible. I went to Catholic school my entire life, so I know about celebrating Catholic Schools Week, about how important it is and how awesome it is to get to live out the mission of our Catholic Church and our faith in school, which is such a huge opportunity for our students. So I cannot wait for Catholic Schools Week and getting to celebrate our schools here in Phoenix and across our diocese. So not only am I super excited about Catholic Schools Week, but I'm also excited to have our three guests here today with us that they're going to be sharing about the spirit of our Catholic schools leading up to this awesome celebration. So with us today, we have Barrett Padilla and Emma Neza from Seton Catholic Prep, as well as Enzo Lorenzana from Bourgade Catholic. Welcome, y'all.
Hi.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Thank y'all for being here. So I just want to start by going around and kind of reintroducing yourself, saying what year you are in school and a fun hobby about yourself, something super quick. So let's start with you.
Yeah, so I'm Enzo Lorenzana. I'm in my senior year, and one little fun fact about me, for 1.5 years, I was in the top 300 of Pokemon players in the United States.
Ooh. Wow. For 1.5 years specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
I was not doing well.
Oh my gosh. Fair enough. We all had that little rabbit hole we went down during COVID. So that's cool that it was Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Emma?
Hi, I'm Emma Neza. I'm a senior, and a fun fact is the fact that I joined swim this year to learn how to swim.
Oh, nice. Okay, there's no better way to learn how to swim than join the swim team. It's like when people join the Navy to learn how to swim, and I'm like, oh, you joined the Navy? Yeah, but then they're going to teach me how to swim, which is very true. They will.
Indeed.
So yeah, I love that. Thank you, Emma. Okay, Barrett.
Hi, I'm Barrett Padilla, and I enjoy baking. I like to make macarons.
Okay, y'all, I am just saying this is the third episode in a row that we have had somebody that's like, I enjoy baking.
Really?
And every time somebody says that, I'm going to say that we need to have a kitchen in the studio so that, I'm looking at you, Bishop Dolan, maybe you could get a kitchen here in the studio.
I think it's a sign.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, and then we could bake and hang out. And I think that would be super fun. Okay, maybe I'll start a petition. I'll let y'all know. I'll keep y'all updated on that. Okay, perfect. We got one signature. Okay, Barrett, so we're going to go back to you. So you're involved in different sports and clubs at Seton. Can you tell us which ones you're part of?
Yeah. I'm on the school's varsity girls soccer team. I'm a 2-year captain, and I love it so much. Extracurricular-wise, I'm a part of the Sentinel Ambassador Society, a few National Honor Societies, house exec with Emma, actually.
Yep. Nice.
It's really fun. And then I'm also a part of Buddies Club, which does a lot for Catholic Schools Week, actually.
Wow.
PB&J Club, which is really cool. And just some other random fun ones. And then outside of school, I do club soccer and this Chandler service organization called Flower Girls. So we do a lot of service around Chandler.
Oh my gosh, you are really busy. Yeah. That's incredible.
Busy schedule.
Yeah. So with all these extracurriculars and sports and everything that you do, how do you feel that this kind of fuels your spirit for your school and kind of your school pride, especially with Catholic Schools Week coming up?
Well, I think it's really engaging to get to know and be a part of community activities, especially because all these clubs I'm a part of do a lot of events, such as the Buddies Club does Field Day for our Catholic Schools Week, which we invite over 300 students with special needs from around the districts to come and just enjoy fun, socializing, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So it's really engaging. And then just through ambassadors giving tours and soccer events and traveling, it's just a really fun way to get to know my peers and to see new experiences. And it really just feels like my spirit to indulge in different environments and communities and just to learn more.
I love that. That's beautiful. I am such a big proponent of putting our faith into action and how can we truly live it out. Mm-hmm. And I love to hear about these different opportunities that Seton has for y'all to really be able to do that and to live into putting our faith into action and living out these teachings. Yeah. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Of course.
So Enzo, you are active in campus ministry at Bourgade. Can you kind of tell us what programming y'all have throughout the school year for students?
Oh yeah, of course. So our like big thing we do for our campus ministry is like it's our kind of like our spotlight event. It's Kairos.
Okay.
And we do it twice a year. My role on that is I'm the co-rector.
Yeah.
So we have our amazing rector, Nancy Pichardo, my co-rector, Isabella Shepard, and then me on the other co-rector. And what we do is a 4-day retreat up in the mountain in Prescott at Emmanuel Pines Park. And we go and we take them on this whole kind of life-changing journey. It changed my life a lot. It helped me come closer to my faith, but it's just such an amazing experience. It's our main thing. And then after we do follow-ups, I actually founded last year the Army of God talks we do, specializing specifically in spiritual warfare and being able to also try and come back to the faith. And it's just so amazing seeing how like we see these students grow who are our peers and our classmates, and it's so cool. It's it's awesome. It's our like big thing. It's amazing.
I love to hear how you're kind of talking about like the importance of being able to reach out to your fellow students and stuff like that, especially when it comes to retreats or different parts of campus ministry. Because when I was in high school, one of my friends that I had grown up with, we went to elementary, high school together, everything, she invited me to our youth group at the church we both went to. And that like actually changed my life. That was really what got me into my faith. And then I went and studied theology. And now here I am working in the diocese. And it's like, because one day she came out to me and was like, hey, we have this cool new youth minister, like, want to come hang out one Sunday after Mass? And I was like, I'm there. Like, I got nothing else going on. And so, like that importance of being able to reach out to your fellow students and stuff is awesome.
No, it's so cool. Our campus minister is actually one of 3 consecrated virgins in Phoenix. Her name's Miara Cash. Amazing. She's done so much for this school. And, like, she does that extra step of reaching out to students and changed so many lives at Bourgade. We really appreciate her there.
It's beautiful. Wow. So being on the core team for campus ministry, how does your role kind of look different than maybe a student that is active in campus ministry in different ways?
So for me, it kind of feels a bit different. I've been on it for 2 years. Last year, I would have been like, oh, I'm going to be doing all these cool things. I'm trying to be like the center point. This year, it kind of changed a lot more. Where when we were on our core team retreat, they because I'm the longer members of core team on there, me and Nancy, and we were both kind of described as anchors of this core team, and being able to build up this core team to do the good that they do is just so amazing. That's been kind of my role lately, as well as helping train altar servers for our campus masses and being able to serve in daily mass. There's just so much as a core team we do to try and build our school's campus ministry. Like this past month, we helped plan a Lenten penance service where we had all these priests from the diocese show up and give, confession, and then going into an adoration with a rosary is a really beautiful thing. And I guess it's different in that way of we're more of the planning behind it and more of the leader. Well, yeah, because we're core team leaders, but more of the leading force in that. All under Miss Cash, of course, because she does such an amazing job with us. But yeah, that's kind of my role specifically is more of that like anchor and trying to keep things going and try to boost my fellow members.
I love to hear how it's really so student organized and student led. So subsidiarity of y'all to really be able to go back to who are we serving, like who is campus ministry for? And of course, Miss Cash is there to help and to do the amazing work she is doing. But to really be like, what do high schoolers want? And high schoolers can tell you that. And so I love to see that y'all are really there, like helping organize everything and help make these decisions of how can you best spiritually feed your fellow students.
Yeah, no, it's a true blessing. It's so cool.
Nice, thank you. Okay, so Emma, like Barrett said, you're pretty involved in the house system at Seton, right? So can you kind of just give us a broad overview of what is the house system? How does it work for students in general?
Yeah, of course. So luckily for our school, we are split into a bunch of groups called houses, and they are named by different saints. Like, for example, I'm in St. Rose of Lima.
I'm in St. Augustine.
Yeah, and at the beginning of the year, when you first come into Seton, either as a transfer, as a freshman, you're assigned to a house, and it's not based off like any type of like skills or like your friends. It's kind of just like you go into the house that you're assigned to. and you get different colors and stuff like that. And every single Tuesday, you guys are able to meet together. I'm pretty sure the most upcoming one is our Unified Field Day. And we are going to be able, before that, we're going to be able to talk about what it means to us, and we're going to be able to share our experiences with each other. And there are, every single week, every single Monday, the house leaders, they meet and they decide like who's going to do what. And I'm a house leader myself, and so is Barrett. I'm the speaker, and I get to help like plan the activities, which I do for also house exec. And we just really get to like be able to like help like inform these people and just like help them like make friends with like people that they normally wouldn't talk to.
That's beautiful. I love that how it like interconnects people from across the school that might not usually interact with one another. Well, what I'm kind of hearing is that it's like Harry Potter, but you know, like it's not based on like a skill or anything where you can't like tell the sorting hat what house you want kind of thing. But that's really cool. I love that. It's beautiful. So you mentioned that you're on the house exec team. So what does your role look like? Kind of what are your responsibilities as part of that team?
Well, me and my partner, Josh Brown, are part of the activities coordinators. And what we do, like right now, we have an upcoming winter formal coming up. And before any type of dances, we have a pep rally. We're going to be planning the games and events like that. We also help out with like most of the events that go around campus. But we work better as a whole team. I feel as if our whole house exec really just pitches in. And I know everyone is assigned a job, but it's us coming together and like helping out with like for example, like communications, if they need help on a post to really boost our school spirit, or if they need help like trying to boost a game or any type of fine arts or like plan an event, we're all able to come together and help.
And that's incredible. So do y'all also have a student council, or is it kind of like house exec works as a student council, if that makes sense?
House exec works as a student council.
Okay, that's cool. That's really cool to hear. So I have a question that I'm kind of curious to hear all of y'all's answers to. So you're all seniors. This is your last semester of high school. So what are you most looking forward to? We're kind of at the beginning. It's still January. Like, what are you most looking forward to this semester? Enzo, why don't we start with you?
Oh, that's kind of tough.
The trick question.
No, honestly, one of the things I've been looking forward to all year, and it's been something that to me, especially after our past Kairos, is this upcoming Kairos in February. I think it's like 4th through 8th. I don't know. I should probably know that as the leader. It's just so, like, it's so cool seeing my core team, like, grow. And they're so amazing. This is one of my favorite things about being on the core team, and that's what I'm most excited for, because they're so amazing. They don't know how proud I am of them. So They mean a lot to me.
That's awesome. Hopefully they know how proud you are after watching this. They'll be like, let's go. We know Enzo's proud of us. That's awesome. Emma, what are you most looking forward to?
Just knowing the fact that everyone else is going off to college, and, you know, so am I. The number one thing I'm looking forward to is just having these final moments with my friends and with my school, and just being able to like be grateful for all these 4 years that I've been able to like come together and make all these friends.
That's awesome. Nice. Barrett?
Similarly to both of them, I'd say like the last events and moments that we have in the semester, like Senior Sunset. I also am a leader on Kairos, so I'm really excited for that. It was just awesome hearing you talk about how excited you are, because it really is an amazing experience.
Yeah.
And I recommend everyone should go if you have the opportunity. And just all those experiences, and like you said, like just knowing, like just being a senior and knowing how fast all of those 3 years went, just taking in every day and every class, and every time I hang out with my friends or go to mass with my friends, just stuff like that, and just really experiencing these last few months.
Yeah, that's awesome. Y'all are kind of reminding me back to my senior year of high school, and just how important every single moment was. And it was like, these moments are like, this is with my friends. And I went to college in a different state. Nobody else from my high school went there. And so it was really like, when I knew that was what it was going to be, I was like, this is it, like time to soak up these memories. And it's just so amazing and so precious that you get to spend that time. And everybody kind of feels the same way at that point. So it's like kind of being able to sit with that feeling with everybody else as well, which is, I think, so special and very unique to kind of your last year of high school, your last year of college, like really unique to that experience. Yeah. So the last question I want to ask everybody is, if you could choose, what would you be the future patron saint of, and kind of why would you be it? So Barrett, let's start with you.
Ooh, that's tough. I'd have to say either empathy, because I think it's really important to just try your best to understand what people are going through, even if you can't, or Caesar salad. I love Caesar salad.
Oh my gosh, that was the best answer ever. I love that. Caesar salad's also my favorite.
It's delicious.
So that was great. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's awesome. Emma?
Definitely probably family or friends. It's the people that are closest to you that like kind of like matter to me the most. And you know, it's just like, I don't know, these are the people that like I'm going to spend like the rest of my life with, hopefully. And especially like the people around you. You know, always try to make friends.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Enzo?
Hands down, without a doubt, the patron scene of wrestling. I love it. It's amazing. The WWE, it's so cool. If not that, definitely storytelling, but primarily wrestling. You know, I love it. It's amazing.
Y'all, to all of our viewers, I have to tell y'all, we sat here and probably had a 30-minute conversation about wrestling, and it was the best thing ever. I'm like inspired to become a WWE wrestler.
I'm gonna start watching it.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, should I watch
Monday
it?
Night Raw on Netflix. Not sponsored, but please watch it. It's so cool.
This is officially not sponsored. Please do not think it is. But so it was hilarious to hear Enzo say that. Okay. Mine, I've been thinking about this. I've been ruminating on it. And this time, this is a huge shout out to our communications team right here. Mine, I would be the patron saint of Buc-ee's because I know y'all should see them right now. They're all celebrating. We've had so many conversations about Buc-ee's recently. There's one coming to Goodyear. You're all welcome. I'm convinced they follow me. That's a story for another time. We don't have enough time left. But I love Buc-ee's. It's great. If you don't know what it is, Google it. It's from Texas. From Texas originally, my great home state. So yeah, mine would be Buc-ee's. But to end our podcast, I just wanted to say thank y'all so much for joining us today. Thank you for bringing me so much joy. This was so much fun. I love getting to laugh with y'all, to hear more about your lives, about your Catholic schools, and really getting to hear about y'all, how y'all live out your faith in so many different ways, which is really beautiful. So I also, of course, want to give a huge shout out, again, a huge thank you to our sponsor, Catholic Education Arizona. Thank you for making this podcast possible. Thank you for making it possible for us to come together in community and to share about our schools to one another. So if, like me, you're a huge fan of Catholic education, there are two big ways that you can support our Catholic schools this upcoming Catholic Schools Week. So first, of course, you can always support our schools financially. You can donate at dphx.org/Catholic-schools-365 /. If you didn't catch it, don't worry. It's going to be below here because you probably didn't catch that, but that's okay. So you can find the link below here. You can go on and donate there at any time, especially during Catholic Schools Week. Of course, we also love when people support us and support our Catholic schools with their time, and that's a huge thing you can do during this week. So on Thursday, January 30th, there are two huge events that we have going on that our Catholic Schools Office and all of our schools around the diocese would love for you to show up for. First, we have the Catholic Schools Week Mass that's at St. Simon and Jude Cathedral at 10 a.m. Again, that's January 30th. And then we also have a rally that's following the Mass. It's at Wesley Boland Memorial Plaza, and that's from noon to 1. We're going to have representation from all of our diocesan schools, from the Diocese of Tucson, the Diocese of Gallups. We really want everybody to show up, be proud of our Catholic schools, and really come to support all the amazing work that they're doing. So I hope everyone enjoyed this episode of Prep Rally. If you did, please make sure to share this podcast with others, like and subscribe, comment below what you want to see. Bye, y'all.